I have a massive project that I really need to build, but before I can do that, I need to remove all the water from an ocean monument. However, I only have 500 in-game days to build the project before the grand 10,000 day milestone. With no time to lose, I put my all into draining water as quickly as possible. This is how I drained the ocean in only 3 days in hardcore Minecraft. However, this isn't any ordinary monument drain. I have decided to drain a strange concave cylinder shape, but this means I can't just use sand for the walls. Let's gather some materials so we can build this thing properly. Well, anyway, let me get some materials for draining the ocean monument. So I have some sand in here. I think like 3 to 5 shulkers of sand should be enough. And I already have a build planned using a schematic. As you can see here, load schematics and then ocean monument with farm, material list. And I'm going to build the exterior walls out of light blue concrete. So I need 6.27 shulker boxes, about that, or just powder would work fine. Luckily for me, I believe I already have the materials because we just need 3 shulker boxes of sand and then 3 shulker boxes of gravel, which I believe are somewhere in here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then I have a bunch of spare lapis that I can just craft into blue dye. I never use this lapis. Alright, and there we go. 6 shulker boxes and a bit of the light blue concrete or concrete powder. Awesome. Forever ago, I spent way too long trying to get my hands on a tied armor trim. What had happened was that a data pack was blocking them from dropping because it wasn't updated. And so I ended up just raiding hundreds of ocean monuments. Well, I killed hundreds of Elder Guardians. Not sure about hundreds of ocean monuments themselves, but I got more than enough sponges to do this drain and then some. Okay, with everything all ready to go, I'd say it's about time to go over to the drainage site. And by pure dumb luck, it started raining. This is the ocean monument I've chosen to drain. It's right on the edge of my industrial district. You can see my mouse farm from there. It's not a super pretty area of my world, but I thought it might be a nice spot for a mega build because it is a mega build. And if you're wondering about my previous ocean monument drain over here, well, frankly, my guardian farm there, which is a custom design, sucks. And I can't put the guardian farm I want to build there without having to completely modify the build, and I'd rather just drain a new one, honestly. It's probably more work, but who cares? That's right, okay? But with my insanely ambitious plans out of the way, let's get into a time-lapse and start work on draining this thing. This giant ring of blocks I just made may look like it took forever, but it actually wasn't that bad. It probably took like under an hour to put all this down with Lightmatica Easy Place mode, which is what I've been using. I normally don't use it, but hey, this project is so massive, and a lot of these blocks don't really have support because of how clean-shaved the shape is. But now that this is done, I think we should probably get into a time-lapse and actually start draining this thing. These machines are automatic water drainers. Thanks to El Mango for the design, and YouTube user Zizigi for leaving a comment with instructions on how to modify them for functionality in modern versions. Sorry for that interruption, go ahead and enjoy the rest of the time-lapse. Please subscribe, it really helps out and I would greatly appreciate it. Even a like would go a long way. And the ocean monument has now been drained, and you will not believe how unbelievably long it took me to do this. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you will not believe how long it took me to drain. It took 3 days. It took 3 days. I guess using the flying machines to drain it really cut down on the time, because it was super easy and went super fast for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Like, I was expecting this to take a lot longer than it did, but I'm not complaining that it was only 3 days. And it looks pretty ugly right now, but it won't once we tear everything down below Y level 38. So next episode we can build the farm, and also later on we can build the build to surround this, the mega build. Just to finish this whole episode on that same day, I stayed up until 10:35 p.m. digging everything down to the proper Y level. Let's round out this video with one last time lapse and complete this thing. Somehow, it's already done. And then it's just like a button or something, I don't know. Just like a cutout of the world map. It's super cool. The last time I tried to build a project with a deadline attached, it failed spectacularly. I had wanted to transform the Savannah biome and build a full iceboat course by day 8000, and had started on 7700. Somehow I finished the terraforming in time, but the full project wasn't completed until day 9000. Can I redeem myself with this project? It's ambitious, but far from impossible. If you subscribe, you'll be the first to know when episode 2 of the sub-series drops, where I build Minecraft's fastest Guardian farm. In episode 3, the success of my goal will finally be revealed, as well as the build being constructed, so stay tuned.